What is going on, my YouTube friends, guys? It's all about the hair, right? Anyhow, I was just out riding the four-wheeler and that, and it's all blowed up. So anyhow, it is starting to grow back a little bit. My wife, she wasn't happy about that. But anyhow, sorry I haven't made any videos or anything like that. I've been just working and doing some other things here around the house. I did put the other radiator back in, the new radiator back in. I got everything all set up, trans lines, everything's hooked up. But is what I did, instead of putting a thermostat in, I just went ahead and put the thermostat housing back on without the thermostat, so I can flush the engine good, because man, what a mess, what a mess. So I've been just running water through it and draining it, running water through it, draining it. So it is starting to clear up. Let me turn you around here and show you what I got going on. Anywho, yeah, you know, I just haven't had a chance to work on this for the last few days. I flushed it out that first day when I took all the radiator and stuff out of it, and I haven't touched it since. But the only thing I was really flushing out was just the block, because nothing was going up through the heater core and stuff like that. So I needed to flush out everything. So it was what I did. I put the radiator and everything back on, hooked everything up. Like I said, I put the thermostat housing on without the thermostat, and yeah, so there's no more internal leak inside the radiator, because things are starting to clear up. So once I get everything cleared up, I'll drain it, run it good, and then put my some antifreeze in her and this and that, and button her up, you know what I mean? And I've been moving stuff out of the shed over there where the Fairmont's at, because that's going. I'm getting rid of that. I'm going to pull that up, pull the Fairmont out maybe today. But I'm starting to bring the stuff in. I've got most of my bolts. I got my seat bolts, all kinds of stuff that I've picked up for the car. And let me turn this around. Right, so this is right here is the water that I took out of the second to last flush, and you can still see there's crud in there. And this is the water that I just took out of the last flush, and a lot of that dirt was in the bottom of this anyhow beforehand. So it's cleaning up, so that's telling me that there's no internal leak in there, which is a great thing. And you can see this is the water that kind of spilled out of it too, so you can see the rust that was in there as it's starting to dry up. So we're getting that cleaned up, and so anyhow, it's cleaning up, so that's a good thing. So here's the four-wheeler. Yeah, wheels out on it. Wouldn't run, so I had to put a new spark plug in it. After I put the new spark plug in, it fired right up. So the tent where the Fairmont's at, I'm starting to clean all that stuff out of there. So there's the cell panels and everything for the back, and then here's the center console for the car. So we're gonna start working on that. I got some seat bolts, and I got the right bolts that I didn't get from L&R, so I got that. These are the seat bolts. I bought these off of eBay, and I can't think of the guy's name. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, that's my mess. This is my mess. You know, there's my fan, so I know that's making a lot of back around those. But anyhow, guys, you know Grant, Straight Six fan, check this out. I'll put a link down there, but I want to give him this 4-barrel intake for his car, because I think it'd be a lot better off with this 4-barrel intake than that 2-barrel he's got. So if somebody's got a low CFM carburetor that we can put on his Fairmont that'll fit this intake, let me know. Let me know. You know what I'm saying? He's doing a budget build, and he's trying not to go over the budget, so that's why I'm going to donate this. And if you guys have a carburetor to donate, let me know, because I think that'd look a lot cooler on there than that 2-barrel old intake. You know what I mean? But I mean, he put GT40 heads and everything on there. I just think it'd be cooler to have a 4-barrel. But hey, you know, I understand he's trying to do a budget build, so it's my budget went through a long time ago. So there's the old radiator, the transmission cooler, the internal transmission cooler is junk, and so I know this one right here is cleaning up good. So I know there's no more internal leak into the radiator. The engine's running fine, you know, so everything's good. I don't have a flashlight to show you down in there, but it is getting clean, and you can see the rust, you know, where that rust was in there. So we got to get it good and clean before we can put some good antifreeze in it. You know, so we's a working on her. But I haven't been in the last couple weeks because of we've had a lot of things going on around here and stuff. You know. Yeah, I know. I got a mess. But we're gonna get it cleaned up and straightened out. Today's a good day for it. Yesterday I was farting around with this yesterday, and it was just too bloody hot. You know, even with the fan on, just blowing that hot air. But man, what a beautiful, beautiful day it is. Woo-wee. So anyhow, the tent on the other side of the truck is going. The Fairmont's in there. I'm gonna put the Fairmont right here, put a tarp over it for now, until I get this straightened out in the garage, and then where we can pull it in. But yeah. So we're gonna get the truck, move it out of the way, put the Fairmont over here. It's still on the rotisserie. My wife is in her little garage and working on her Shelby, but it's just a beautiful day. But without this fan going, man, it's hot, but it's not as hot as it was yesterday. All right, let me get back in my office here and I'll finish this up. It's nice outside, but it's much, much cooler in here. I'll tell you that right now. Holy cow, my glasses are dirty. Yes, they are. Where's my glass case? There it is. Ooh, there it is. Anyhow, so yeah, you know, I was figuring to work on that Mustang this weekend and get that straightened out, but yesterday was just too hot. I started on it yesterday evening. Once it started cooling down, you know, I went out there and started messing with it. My wife's like, "Oh, you're getting motivated now, and it's almost time to go to bed." So anyhow, got up this morning, went out the garage first thing, started flushing it, getting her done. You know, I just want to make sure everything's cleaned out good and everything like that. And I ain't putting no, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't even think what I'm looking for. I'm not putting any kind of solvent or flush or anything into that. I'm just going to go ahead and just use plain water until I get everything cleaned out, you know, because it seems like it's cleaning out good and everything like that. And that's the main thing. If you start putting solvent and stuff in there and some of those flushes, you know, they got harsh chemicals in them and stuff like that, and they will eat up the heater core, and we don't want that. You know what I mean? So, and a lot of the stuff's falling on the ground. We don't want that either, right? Especially with some kind of chemical flush. So, guys, hey, thanks for coming back, watching. I appreciate each and every one of you, but we are going to start working on that Mustang, get that thing out of the way, and I really, really want to get that Fairmont in. And, you know, the thing about it is that I'm really just making plans for the Mustang as I'm putting it together and the things that I want to do and stuff to it. So when I take that car apart, it'll be taken down pretty much like the Fairmont. So that'll be another 6 or 10 year project, huh? But until then, we'll be able to cruise it anyhow. So guys, appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for all the new subscribers. Thank you all the old subscribers. You guys are awesome. Have a great rest of your day, and happy 4th of July.